A lot of guys are coming from being broken. A lot of guys are coming from being tossed over on the wayside, like a dog on the side of a road that got hit by a car, right? There's a guy can get a woman that can help him turn his whole life around. If you haven't had patience, it's going to make you patient. So when you get out here and you get that in your head and realize nothing is perfect, no matter what country you go to, that's when you're gonna have the attitude of I'll never leave the Philippines. Currently here, Manila Bay. I'm actually hungry, but I'm not gonna eat too much. I'm working on getting my diet down. Before I get into it, I ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to ensure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. Now, guys, let me hop right into this one. Now, is this the end? Now, what happens, a lot of guys come to the Philippines, they realize it's not for me, right? I'll tell you what it does. You guys seen me talk about it. I talked about the drama, right? For some guys that came across that complaining, not complaining at all. That was me giving you the real experience, right? Because I'm going to be factual with you. What I mean by that is the whole thing is in the Philippines, let it brush over, bahala na.
Walang si Batman.
Don't worry about nothing, right? And that's also pushed the expats, and yeah, you should be like that. But let me tell you how I take it in a different way, right? I take that in as you go through your issues, let them happen, you embrace them, you reflect, then you get over it. Now, any human being should do that. So that's a lot of people don't believe in that here, but of course, I'm from America, right? So that's what I believe in. And this is some of the things also that make some guys never want to come back. Because you get out here, the service is much slower. And that's one of the downsides, right? It's kind of like when you compare the Philippines even to other countries in Southeast Asia, right? Certain things never get worked out. What I mean by that, right? Certain services continuously slow. And I've showed them. You just have to get used to it. But still, guys, at the end of the day, when you get through that, and then you realize things are much easier, right? Like before, I went through some of those processes. The one thing that made me comfortable was knowing I could stay for 3 years, right? That alone made my stay a lot more comfortable. You guys already know how it was in Thailand before. They got a lot better with it. You had to leave, go to different borders, come out, come back, come out, come back, go out, come back. That's never been the case in the Philippines. So that makes a lot of guys more comfortable. Also, English speaking and the way Filipinos are, right? Once you find that lady, right? Especially if you're a younger guy. And that's why I suggest younger guys to come here, especially with this passport bro movement happening. I'm showing the stories of guys having success with Filipinas. And I show my story because it's true. A lot of these guys are coming here and getting women. Like I just reacted to a video where a woman was explaining guys don't need much, right? And guys are coming here for what they're looking for. And the happiness of that.
My friend, not all Filipina chase money. There are many girls out there can do worse, trust me. And Filipina chase money from older men? No, I don't think so. And older men chase as Filipina because of the quality and values we can provide.
And is that wrong? But at the same time, what she didn't explain and what I was explaining is a guy can get a woman that can help him turn his whole life around. And should a guy look to a woman for that? No. But in the Philippines, when you out here, and a lot of guys don't have to get over the language barrier, I do think it's good to learn Tagalog. The fact that you come here and it's easier for you. Everywhere you go, they're speaking English.
The Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English.
That makes a lot of guys choose here. That's why a lot of guys don't leave the Philippines. But will you experience pure bliss here? Nowhere's gonna be pure bliss. I'll be honest with you. Nowhere in the world will be pure bliss. So when you get out here and you get that in your head and realize nothing is perfect, no matter what country you go to, that's when you're gonna have the attitude of I'll never leave the Philippines, right? Because then you only look at the positive. And that's what I've done over the years. I said, you know what, this is happening, but this is also good, and this is also good. And sometimes the bad outweighs the good. That's happened to me over these 8 years, right? This is kind of like my 8-year experience. Sometimes the bad outweighed the good, all due to how I looked at it, right? I didn't have a minimalist mindset my whole time in the Philippines. Let me take off my glasses so you can see my eyes, because it's getting darker too. And I developed it over time. I grew. And that's the thing, when you're out here in the Philippines, it'll grow on you. And what'll grow on you is patience, right? If you haven't had patience, it's going to make you patient. And you'll learn to love it, right? Because out here, Filipinos are very impatient, but they're patient in a way to where when it comes to hardships, they just embrace it. And it starts to rub off on you when you get here, right? And a lot of guys need that. And also me being around Kay, right? Kay's rubbed off on me. Kay is one of the most positive people I ever had in my life, I've ever come across. Let me give you guys an example, right? When it comes to, like, even when Kay is around her sister, Kay's own sister said to her, it's like you don't care about anything. Kay, it's almost like you don't care. And you know what Kay's response to that is? It's not that I don't care. It's the fact I can't let things stress out my life, right? And I started to see that. It was times I would feel down and out. And when you're around a woman that is like that, it does wonders for you. I'm from high pressure. I've been a sales guy my whole life. I'm from New York, right? Coming out to the Philippines and getting with a Filipina that has the patience. Now, I can't say the patience of the Philippines. I could say the patience from things happening here, used to embracing things, getting over it. It's gonna do wonders for you, man. And a lot of guys need that. So when a guy comes here, not every Filipino is gonna be for you, right? I think certain guys that are gonna come here and get with those ones that are probably younger, that's probably for the older guys. The younger Filipinos are probably for the older guys, unless you're ready to take care of something. But if you're a man that's still developing yourself and still working on yourself, you need a woman level-headed, a woman that has understanding, right? So it's kind of like 4 videos in one, and I'm going to start breaking down these topics more and having more talks on these things and start doing videos probably 4 times, 5 times a day, right? Just giving random talks on this stuff because it needs to be talked about. And a lot of guys get here and have a hard time because they can't find their happy place. Because in the Philippines, you need to find it. Right? You're gonna be out here, it's gonna be just like when you're home. Really the same thing, you just got some islands, pretty woman, and you know, a couple of other things. You got nice people, all right? That goes a long way with a lot of people. But still, you gotta find it. You gotta find yourself. Again, even as an older man, because a lot of guys are coming from being broken. A lot of guys are coming from being tossed over on the wayside, like a dog on the side of a road that got hit by a car, right? And I speak to guys all the time. My wife left me after 20 years. I just got an email from a guy yesterday. Life left me after 20 years. And the guy wants to come to the Philippines. And, you know, you're starting over again. You're a new creature when you get here, right? And I suggest anybody, don't get caught up in the drinking, man. Come to places like this. Actually, I got some people running by me right now. Show them, okay? You know, you see what these guys are doing, right? I'm not saying to go jog. I've started walking. I was unhealthy, I started walking. But get in some hobbies like that, right? Get in some hobbies like going around to different festivals. Get in some hobbies like going around and helping people, right? I hate to say that. I hate to bring up charity, but it's true, right? When you help someone, you really do feel better. And not even just feel better, you know, you helping someone get ahead. You never know, that person can help you. You never know. In the future, someone may shine down and give you blessings, right? When you least expect it. Because I'll be honest with you, because I've been that way my whole life pretty much, I don't look at, oh, this is mine, this is mine. I've always been giving. I've had people that borrow money from me, never pay me back. I would never lend money again, but still, you know, it teaches you, it teaches you humility when you do stuff like that, right? Like even in the Philippines, it's even situations where K's had family borrow money, didn't pay it back. Do we look at them and go, oh, I hate your guts? No, we let it go. You know, it's funny. We kind of knew we wouldn't get it back, right? Because a lot of times when you give, you can't expect back. And that's what I learned in the Philippines, man. It really made me a new creature. But I was always an outgoing person, right? And it helped me blend in out here. And that's why I said, you know what? Never leaving. And I did a video on this about a year and a half ago. But I think it's good to reiterate, right? Keep it fresh in guys' minds. Because guys truly need to see the happiness, right? I've been talking a lot about what's going on, the problems and the headaches, but I gotta show you guys the happiness, right? I gotta show you guys why I'm here. And that's why. That's why I'm in the Philippines. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna do more videos like this. And my video content, the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna show, you guys will see. I'm gonna show you guys around as I'm doing certain things, right? As I'm moving around in different parts of the Philippines, that's when I'll do my videos. So, guys, just be patient with me and be sure to watch the content because I'm gonna add a lot of stuff inside of these videos. These talks here, I'm not gonna just talk to you and not be doing something. I'm gonna talk to you and be moving and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. So, have the patience to watch the extras of the Philippines, because I'll show it. The truth of the matter is, you guys don't watch it, right? If I showed you guys, if I went, right, I plan on going to Cebu. I show you guys Cebu, you guys are gonna say, oh, no, I don't want to watch. I just want to hear what he's gonna say about some drama, right? So, be sure to check it out, guys. I've been making content for years, but be sure to watch it. Guys, we'll be in Cebu soon. Everybody that wants interviews, contact me at blackfilipino@gmail.com. I want to interview a lot of people when I go out there. I even want to meet up with a lot of expats. I'm going to start making my rounds. So, guys, be sure to hit me up to blackfilipino@gmail.com, or you can expect a email from me soon. But guys, stay tuned for more footage to come. And thanks for watching this video. I'm going to show you guys what happened in my week, because other than that, I know you probably never watch it. So stay tuned for that. Let's go. It's fun here. I feel like a kid again. Where we at Fun Play Lab, right?
Play Lab.
We at Play Lab, and this is kind of like for adults too, actually. There too, where you hitting the aliens that we was playing, cardio like crazy. I did like 2,000 steps running back and forth on that. It's like, yeah, you gotta slide. Running to him. Good job. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you're welcome to support my content by giving a small donation by PayPal. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee, or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Also, I have consultations for working at home. So if you're a guy that's a little younger and not quite retired yet, and you want to work from home while in the Philippines, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And also have a packages for working at home, so you'll see them there. You can book it there. New feature to YouTube, it's thanks. Now at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give a thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.